Hey guys, so I already recorded the commentary. You're going to listen to it in just a second, but I just wanted to say once again thank you so much to the leaders of Axis for the amazing opportunity, especially Sam and Ringo. You guys really helped me out a lot when I was trying to join Axis, and since then Zifo and Neko, you guys have been amazing to me while I was in the team, and I just really wanted to say thank you for that. Sorry if the commentary is a little weird. I stumbled over myself a few times and my voice kind of sounded weird, but I didn't want to edit it. I just wanted to get it all out in one spiel, I guess. But anyway, also, this is the first time using Sony Vegas Pro 13 because on my old laptop I had Pro 12. So all the settings are a little different, and hopefully I got everything set up correctly so it'll render out properly. But sorry if the video is a little weird. Anyway, enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael Varna here today, and as you can tell from the title of the video as well as the lack of the Axis intro at the beginning of the video, I have been kicked from Axis. Now before I get into the video, there's three things I want to say, and the first thing is if you're clicking in the background, that is because I have some things open on my computer to try and help me keep on track with what I want to say and how I want to say it, so sorry if that gets a little annoying throughout the video. Also, secondly, in the background, you're just going to be seeing a ton of old highlights. Now, these are all from before BO3, so they're all multiconned, and they are on some older accounts. It's just kind of a clear out of a lot of my old fails and stuff like that. I don't think there's any real, like, usable clips in there. It's pretty much all fails. But, yeah, so anyway, the third thing is going to be, don't bring any hate to the team or the leaders, please. You have to understand that in every leader's life, they're going to have to do, you know, a lot of hard decisions with teams when it comes to kicking people, other things like that. Like, I was a leader for quite a time when I was a sniper, and I've had to kick people, I've dealt with the hate of kicking people, and you have to understand that there's always a reason behind it. There's always something that drives the reasoning, and it's not always apparent to everybody that's not the leaders, and so they get a lot of unnecessary hate for things that they really had no other option of doing, or they had really good reason for doing. And I don't fully understand exactly why I was kicked, but I kind of get it, and I'm going to respect it. And I think that everybody else should too. I don't want to bring any unnecessary hate to the team, because I do still enjoy their content. I enjoyed my time in the team, and I just would hate to see them get a ton of unnecessary hate because of me, especially because I still care about the team. Now, for you to really understand why I believe I was kicked, what I think went into it, you have to know that over the last few months, I haven't been very active, and that's been because I have a lot of things going on IRL. Most of you know, or at least some of my better friends know, back in April my dad passed away, and since then we've been trying to sell my house, but there's a lot of things that go into that, especially because there was no will. So we have to go through a ton of lawyers and all these other things that we've been doing, so I've been having a ton of lawyer meetings, I've been studying up on a ton of different things, filling out all these forms. It's a big, long process. It's going to take at least another 6 months, if not longer, to get through, but I'm starting to get used to my schedule and finding time to make videos and play Call of Duty and all this other stuff, so I can still enjoy my life a little bit. And because of that, along with the fact that my bank account has been overdrawn for a little while, I haven't been uploading to Dropbox because I don't have Pro, and I should have really told the leaders what was going on, but I didn't, and so I do blame myself for that partially. I believe that did take a big factor into why I was kicked. It's because I wasn't bringing forward any clips to the team, and I certainly wasn't bringing BO3 clips forward because I only hit a few and I'm stuck on 360, so I haven't really been playing that game at all, just because it kind of sucks on old gen. If you've ever played it on old gen, you know what I'm talking about. Now, what really happened, what went down at least, was the other morning, the morning that I was kicked, Myth Lemon, good friend of mine, he posted on Twitter, you know, who's your favorite artists? And I have a private RC for Myth right now, so I commented back jokingly, you know, Myth Varn. And one of the Axis captains started kind of talking shit. I'm not sure if he's still in the team. I don't really know what happened. I didn't even know he was in the team, to be honest. I never heard his name before. Once again, probably my fault for being a little inactive. But he responded shit talking Myth, and I've never been big on people that talk shit like, you're allowed to have your opinions, but just keep it to yourself. Like, there's no reason to shit on somebody else's parade. You know, it's really unnecessary and annoying, and that kind of ignorance on Twitter is one of the things that really kind of pisses me off. And so I basically told him, you know, kind of like, fuck off, dude. Like, I don't need to hear this. Just kind of get out of my mentions. Like, no one cares about what you have to say, to be honest. And next thing I know, you know, Neko DMs me, and or he responded to me on Twitter, and he said, you know, we had a little bit of an argument. To be honest, I was kind of rude to him, and I apologize to him for that. But if you hear this, Neko, I do want to say again that I'm sorry. I did behave a little rudely towards you. And that's because I was still upset at what the other member had been saying. But he DM'd me, and he said, he basically said that Axis no longer, he doesn't believe that Axis any longer looks good next to my name. And you know, I wasn't very surprised. I had a feeling when we were talking on Twitter it was going to happen. He basically told me that it had been on the wall for a while, and that brings me back to the inactivity. I think that's why it was on the wall for a while. And he probably advocated for keeping me in the most, which I have to say is true. I've always felt really comfortable with Neko. I think he liked me. But he said that my attitude got a lot of people upset, and they feel that me and Axis just aren't the best fit anymore. And I got really upset and was rude to you, Neko, and I want to say sorry for that. And hopefully you can forgive me. But that argument, along with I think some of my inactivity, was why I was kicked from Axis. And, you know, I'll respect it, that's fine. In the future, I just want to say that I'm going to be going for Myth. I'm finishing my private RC. I just want to see what happens with it. If I make it, that's fantastic. I love the team. I love the organization. They're doing a great job right now. And I would love to be a part of it, but if not, then afterwards I'll have to see where I go. You know, I love the leaders in SP. The OC and Saber have amazing leaders. Obviously, Lycan's been picking up knifing members recently, and then of course there's still XJMX, which is the ultimate knifer's goal, really. And so we'll have to see where it goes from there. I just wanted to let you guys kind of know what was happening and, you know, what I wanted to do in the future with everything that's going on. And hopefully, you know, you respect my decisions in the future, as well as the leaders of Axis's decision to let me go. It's been a great time in the team. I know there's probably a little bit left unsaid here, because most people didn't really understand why I was kicked. A lot of people were getting angry on Twitter, like, what the fuck, why are you kicked from Axis? This makes no sense. And to those of you that have been showing me support, I got like over 2,000 impressions on my kick tweets. I got like 200 people responding, like saying stuff to it, or like I got tons of people asking me if I was okay and like what happened, and the support is just overwhelmingly amazing. So I wanted to thank all of you individually. There's just too many of you, so you know who you are. If you came forward, if you talked to me, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And I'm not gonna let this be the end. You know, I'm gonna keep going. I worked really hard to join Axis, and I'm happy that I was able to make it. It's a great team. But that's basically why I was kicked. That's what I understand from it, at least. If there's more reason, then the leaders, you know, withheld it from me personally, and that's fine. You know, like I'm saying, that happens. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. Sorry if the commentary was a little dry, and sorry if you didn't really want to watch Multicod in the background. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be bringing out more uploads pretty soon in the future, so look forward to that. It's been your boy Varn. Peace.